Good morning to everyone. It is the maths online classes for standard 7. Chapter's name rational numbers. Here we shall discuss about the rational number. At first we shall discuss, do you know what is it? That is written here, dash 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 continue, -5, -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and continue on. What is its name? It means what will be the name of it. All of you know about these numbers because all of you have studied about these numbers. Its name is the integers. Why it is called the integer? Because it is the collection of negative of natural numbers, 0 and positive natural numbers. So it is called the integers. Here it is the collection of whole numbers and negative of natural numbers is called the integer. Now we shall discuss about the operations of integers. Here operation means there are 4 things. First is the add, second is the subtract, third is the multiply, and fourth is the divide. Now at first we shall take add. In the add case, take any 2 integers. Suppose 4 and 5. Now we shall find the sum. Sum means 4 plus 5 means 4 is also integer, 5 is also integer, that is equal to 9. 9 is also integer. Now we shall take 2 negative integers. Suppose here -4 and -5. Now we shall find the sum. -4 plus -5, that is equal to -9. It is also an integer. And in the third case we shall take 1 positive and 1 negative integer. Suppose here is the -4 is the negative integers and +5 is the positive integers. Now find out the sum of -4 and 5, that is equal to 1. It means at the basis of it we can say that the sum of 2 integer is also an integer. Now second is the subtract. In this case we shall take any 2 integers, just like 6 and 7. Difference, find the difference of the 2 integers. 6 and 7 means 7 minus 6 is equal to 1, means difference of the 2 integer is also an integer. And when we shall find the difference, 6 minus 7, that is equal to -1, that is also an integer. It means when we shall find out the difference of any 2 integer, that is also an integer. Now third case is the multiply. Now pay attention here. Here is the multiply. In the case multiply, take any 2 integers like 8 and 9. Now multiply 8 multiply 9, that is 74. 8 is also integer, 9 is also integer, and 72 is also integer. It means sum of multiplication of 2 integers is also an integer. Now in the second case we shall take 2 negative integers. Suppose here -8 and -9, there are 2 negative integers. We shall multiply -8 multiply -9, that is equal to +72. +72 is also integer. Here -8 is integer, multiply -9 is integer, that is equal to 72, that is also an integer. Now we shall take the 1 positive and 1 negative integers. Here it is the positive integers and -9 is the negative integer. We shall multiply it. 8 multiply -9, that is equal to -72. That is also n integers. Minus 72 is also integer. It means we can say that when we shall multiply any two integers, either positive or negative, or both positive or both negative, multiplication of two integers will also be an integers. Now fourth case is the divide, means fourth operation is the divide. Take any two integers, 3 and 12. 3 and 12. Now pay attention, integer 3 and 12. Divide 12 divided by 3, that is equal to 4. It is also an integer. Means when integers 12 integers is divided by the integer 3, that is equal to 4, that is also an integer. But when we shall divide 3 divided by 12, means divisor is greater than dividend, then it is equal to 3 by 12, that is equal to 1 by 4. Then what is the its? It is not integer. 1 by 4 is not integers. Why it is not integer? Because every integer has denominator as only 1, not other numbers. But here is the 4 at the place of denominator. Now, so 1 by 4 is not an integer. Then what is its? What will be the its name? Then its name will be fraction. 1 by 4 is the fraction. What is the fraction? Fraction means part of a whole. Part of a whole is called the fraction. Here 1 by 4 means, here 1 by 4 means one part out of 4 parts. It means it is the fraction. On the basis of it, we can define the fraction. Fraction is the form of p by q. Fraction is the number is in the form of p by q, where p and q are natural numbers, is called the fraction. Means any numbers is written in the form of p by q, where p and q are both natural numbers, then it is called the fraction. So here definition of fraction is given. Fraction, a numbers is in the form of p by q, where p and q are natural number, is called fractions. So some examples are given here: 2 by 3, 4 by 5, and 6 by 7, etc. Now next part is the in any fraction is in the form of p by q. Any fraction in the form of p by q, p is called the numerator and q is called the denominator. Means any fraction has both things, numerator and denominator. Upper part means p is called the numerator and q is called the denominators. Now if a number is in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q does not equal to 0, means denominator does not equal to 0, then what will be it? What will be its name? Its name is the rational numbers, and its name is the rational number, and rational numbers is the chapter's name. Now rational numbers can be defined as a numbers of the form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q does not equal to 0, is called the rational numbers. Some examples are here: 2 by 3, minus 5 by 7, minus 11 by 5, 0 by 5, 7 by minus 9, etc. Now on the basis of it we find out the some conclusion that is written as the note. Some point will be noted on the basis of it. I understand, I hope all of you must understood that what is the integer, what is the fraction, and what is the rational number, and what is the numerator and what is the denominator. Now we shall take the conclusion. First conclusion is the note. First case, every integer is fraction and rational number. How is it? Take an integer as 5 is equal to 5 by 1. 5 by 1 is the fraction. Why? Because 5 is the also natural number, 1 is the also natural number, and it is written in the form of p by q. So it is called the fraction. It is also the rational number. Why? Because 5 is also integer, 1 is also integer. So it is the also equal to fractions and rational numbers. Means every integers is fractions and rational numbers. Now second case, the every fraction is a rational number but not integers. Take an example. Suppose fraction is 4 by 5. Here is the 4 by 5 is equal to rational number. How is it a rational number? Because 4 is integers and 5 is also an integer. So it is called the rational numbers. But it is not integer because the denominator is here 5 and any integers have denominator only 1 and not other any number. So it is the 4 by 5 means fraction. 4 by 5 is rational number but not integers. Now on the basis of it, now the next case is the case third. Every rational number need not be a fraction. Suppose here a rational number is equal to minus 4 by 5. Here minus 4 by 5 is a rational number but it is not the fraction. How minus 4 is the integer, not natural number, and 5 is the natural number. But when it is the fraction, then 4 minus 4 and 5 both places have the only natural number. But here is the minus 4 is the integer, so it is not the fraction. Means every rational numbers need not be fraction. Now we shall take the homework. Identify. How can you identify integers, fractions, rational numbers? Here are some questions given. Suppose here I am discussing about the first question. First is the 0. 0, what is the 0? 0 is the integer. And what is it? 0 is also fractions because 0 is written as the form of 0 by 1. 0 is also the 0. No. 1 minute. First case, question number first is the 0. 0 is the only integers and 0 is also in the rational numbers, not fractions. In the fraction there are both p by q form and both will be the integers, but both will be the natural numbers. But here 0 is the integers but not natural numbers. 0 is written at the form of 0 by 1, so it is the integers and it is also a rational numbers but not fractions. Now we shall take the another examples. Minus 3 by 7. Minus 3 by 7 is not integer because here denominator at the place of denominator is 7, that is not 1, so it is not integer, but it is the rational numbers. Rational number because minus 3 is integer, 7 integer. It is also not it is not the fraction because minus 3 is not natural numbers. On the basis of it we can identify these numbers and find the solution. Question number first is the 0, second is the 2 by 3, third is 4 by 5, and 4 is the minus 3 by 7, 5 is the minus 7 by 8, 6 is minus 8 by 9, and 7 is the 7, 8 is the minus 27, 9 is the minus 31, and 10 is the minus 1027, means 1027. Now question number 2 is the define integers, fractions and rational number. Okay students, I understood. I hope that all of you must understood about the introduction of rational numbers, means what is the integers, what is the integers, what is the fraction, what is the rational number, and what is the numerator and what is the denominator. Thank you. Okay.